Good morning. That says good morning. Good morning, everybody. We're doing wake up sprints. Can you see? A little dark. Let me know if I need to turn the light on. Got me some coffee here in my little coffee cup. So let me tell y'all, I went to a library book sale, and you could get a bag of books for 50 cents. And I went, and apparently someone had donated their whole collection of Babysitter's Club books. And so I wanted to take a bunch of them for 50 cents a bag. How could I not, right? I'm going to take a bunch of them, but I didn't want to take all of them because, I just want to leave some there for other people. And so I was telling the people who were running the sale, I used to read these when I was younger and everything like that. And I want to get them, but I don't want to take all of them. And they were like, take them, take as much as you want. You want that? And I was like, can I pay $1 and get 2 bags? And they were like, yeah, absolutely. You can get more than two. You can get however many money you want. So I ended up leaving with 3 bags. So I'm going to show you guys the things that I got. Let's see. And let me see. Where's my banner? Should be going across. Okay, here we go. This for my banner. Okay. I thought it was scroll, but I guess not. Okay, so let's look and see what I got. Okay. Um. Okay. So um I didn't only get Babysitter's Club books. I got some other books, and I got. Okay, this one's from Nora Roberts, called Dance Upon the Air. Okay. And let me see. I don't know what it's about. There's not a blurb in it. It says, don't miss the second book. Okay, so it's a trilogy, Three Sisters Island trilogy, Heaven and Earth. And I'm not sure which one this one is. Let me see. It doesn't tell me what it's about. But can't go wrong with Nora Roberts. I've read a couple of her books, thanks to Tina. And I've enjoyed them. So that was one of the books that I got. Dance Upon the Air. Another one I got is by Dan Gutman. It's a children's book. It says Mrs. LaGrange is strange. Mrs. LaGrange, something weird is going on. Mrs. LaGrange talks funny, and she's from some other country called France. And it's just, I guess they have a new teacher, and they think she's strange. Little cute little kids book, very small, 100 pages. And then I thought this one was so cute. It's called Simon B. Ryman. Isn't that the cutest little thing? I guess he's okay. So he's a fifth grader, and he's trying to like be a rapper or something. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. He's 11. His name is Simon. He he wants to be a world famous rapper. How cute! But I thought that was cute. Then I got a R.L. Stein book. It's called Rotten School. The Big Blueberry Barf Off. Okay. Okay. Let me see. So it's a kid. I don't know. Is this kind of like, remember when they used to have Garbage Pail Kids? I feel like this is something that is supposed to be like that, But we're gonna see. It's really cute. Not too long. It's about 112 pages or so. By R.L. Stein, Rotten School. The Big Blueberry Barf Off. And then I don't know if you guys remember these. I'm an 80s baby, but in the 90s, there were these really popular book series. A third serving of chicken soup for the soul. Did any of you used to read these chicken soup for the soul books? It would be a bunch of just like short stories, little feel good stories. They had like chicken soup for the pet lover soul, chicken soup for the teacher soul, chicken soup for the grandmother soul. But they had a whole bunch of them. I read a couple of them. Someone paid $7.29 for it. I paid 50 cents for all of these. No, I'm sorry, I paid $1, which it would have been $1.50, and they were like, "Oh no, just $1." And so I paid $1. Okay. Then also what I got was another Game of Thrones. I think I have a couple of Game of Thrones books, but I got a Clash of Kings. Um it is a mass market paper, but I have the first one, A Game of Thrones. Oh, this is the second. A Clash of Kings is the second. And then, wait, do I have a Clash of Kings? Oh, shoot, I already had this. Oh, no. I have two. Oh, man. I had this one already. Wait, I got this one at Book Off. I paid $2 for this. But it's like it was part of a set, like a leather bound set. Oh, I already have a Clash of Kings. Well, what I'll do, I'll probably just keep this one, but I'll probably actually just read this one, and then when I finish this one, I'll give it away. But I, I knew it was bound to happen that I was gonna buy a book that I already had. Oh well. Okay. Then, because you guys know that I'm trying to read these presidential biographies, um, stuff, and I don't know if this doesn't look like a biography. It just looks like a little memoir with little stories. Um, yeah, it's just him talking about things that matter. I got Sharing Good Times, Jimmy Carter. Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. He just recently passed in January, I believe. And so, from the more I learn about Jimmy Carter, the more I learn that he seemed like he was a very decent guy, really good president. So we're gonna read this with his little memoir of Jimmy Carter. Um, okay, and then what I also found at the library book sale, The Lord of the Rings. I know it's a movie cover. I know. Don't get mad at me. It's a movie cover. But like I said, $1. So The Lord of the Rings, it says one volume edition. Is this just the one book? Or I don't know very much about Lord of the Rings. I think I started watching it one time, but I didn't like finish it, obviously. So I don't know too much. But is this just the one book, or is this like a? I think it's just the one book. It's not like the dishes. I have The Hobbit as well. I got it. I think at another library book sale, or maybe I got it at Thrift Books. I don't know. But I also have The Hobbit, so I gotta start reading those. And this is a book that I had already read before, but again, it was $1. Taraji P. Henson, Around the Way Girl. I remember it being really funny, and I learned a lot about her. Oh my gosh, there's this picture of her in here that is so funny. Let me find it. Let me find it. Oh, it's not in here. Let's see. I don't know where it is. I don't know. But anyways, this was a good book. I read this a couple years ago, probably I don't know, 2019 or so. But I read this a while back. Yeah. And then I found somebody had donated one of their um Book of the Month Club books, and it's called The Sweetest Remedy. And I think it was like a woman. Okay, so she, a mixed race woman. She didn't know her Nigerian I'm sorry. Her father is Nigerian. Her mom was white. And then when her father died, she was invited to his funeral. So then she's gonna meet, like, I guess, all her Nigerian family. So, couldn't go wrong with it being at the book sale. Now let's get into my the ones I got from Babysitter's Club, my Babysitter's Club books I got. All right, here we go. So it's a lot. So I haven't even counted them. Okay, here we go. Number 4, Marianne Saves the Day. Let me move my coffee. Hold on. Okay. Number 6, Christie's Big Day. Number 7, Claudia and Mean Janine. 8, Boy Crazy Stacy. 9, The Ghost at Dawn's House. 10, Logan Likes Marianne. 11, Christy and the Snob. 13, Goodbye Stacy, Goodbye. 15, Little Miss Stonybrook and Dawn. 17, Marianne's Bad Luck Mystery. 18, Stacy's Mistake. 19, Claudia and the Bad Joke. 20, Christy and the Walking Disaster. 22, Jesse Ramsey, Pet Sitter. 23, Dawn on the Coast. This is when Dawn goes back to California to visit her dad. Okay. 24, Christy and a Mother's Day Surprise. 25, Claudia and a Sad Goodbye. Oh, this is when Mimi died. Her grandmother passed in this one. Okay. 28, Welcome Back, Stacy. 29, Mallory and the Mystery Diary. 31, Dawn's Wicked Stepsister. 32, Christy and the Secret of Susan. This is, I think I might have this one already. This is the one where I first learned what autism was, because Susan's secret, spoiler alert, is that she has autism. And this is where I learned what autism was. Shout out to Babysitter's Club. Okay. 32, 37, Dawn and the Older Boy. 38, Christy's Mystery Admirer. 39, Poor Mallory. 40, Claudia and the Middle School Mystery. Okay. 43, Stacy's Emergency. 44, Dawn and the Big Sleepover. 46, Marianne Mrs. Logan. 45, so far. I can't show the other stack, it's too big. 47, Mallory on Strike. 48, Jesse's Wish. 49, Claudia and Genius Elm Street. 51, Stacy's Ex-Best Friend. 52, Marianne and Too Many Babies. 53, Christy for President. 56, Keep Out Claudia. 57, Dawn Saves the Planet. 59, Mallory Hates Boys and Jim. Same girl. 60, Marianne's Makeover. This one they did in the show. Because, but they made Marianne biracial in the show. And so she was able to take her hair out of the braids that happened in. Okay, 61, Jesse and the Awful Secret. 65, Stacy's Big Crush. 66, Maid Marianne. 67, Don's Big Move. Apparently, you could win a trip to Universal Studios. How cute. Okay. Jesse, I'm sorry, 68, Jesse and the Bad Babysitter. 69, Get Well Soon, Mallory. Okay. I can't believe I got so many. 72, Don and the We Love Kids Club. 73, Marianne and Miss Priss. 74, Christy and the Copycat. I've never seen this one. 78, Claudia and Crazy Peaches. I've not heard of that one. I've not seen that one. Let's see. I've not seen this one either. 81, Christy and Mr. Mom. 82, Jesse and the Troublemaker. Okay, and then I got some other ones. It's a special edition. Reader's Request. Shannon's Story. I don't know who Shannon is. I got a little sister one. Little sister number 29. This is with Karen, Christy's little sister. Number 29, Karen's Cartwheel. Then I got some of the mystery books. I got mystery number 2, Beware Dawn. Mystery number 3, Mallory and the Ghost Cat. Okay. Mystery number 5, Marianne and the Secret in the Attic. Mystery number 6, The Mystery at Claudia's House. Mystery number 9, Christy in the Haunted Mansion. So dark, I'm sorry. Mystery number 10, Stacy and the Mystery Money. Mystery number 11, Claudia and the Mystery at the Museum. Super Special 1, Babysitters on Board. Super Special number 4, Babysitter's Island Adventure. Super Special number 7, Snowbound. And then Super Special number 12, Here Come the Bridesmaids. So that is the books that I got at the library. So let me see. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 59, 60. My goodness. 62, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 73 books. You guys, I think I officially have over 500 books now. I got rid of some though. Oh, and I did go to Barnes and Noble. I got a couple of books there, but we'll do that later. So I think what we're gonna do now is go ahead and do a. Let me see. We'll go ahead and do a sprint. Let's find. Let me find a. I should have done this. I never have this. I never have the timers. Let me see. So we're gonna go ahead and get a timer set up. There we go. Oh, this is a pretty one. We'll do this one. And we'll do a sprint for. Is this the timer? Yeah. Choose visit site. Okay. We're going to do a timer for. Let's say. Maybe an hour and a half. Okay, where are the timers? Oh, I don't want to join the newsletter. Oh wow, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, let's find another timer. Okay. Here we go. Study with me. Okay, here we go. I guess this is cool enough. All right, let's see. We're gonna do a timer for 1. How can we reset it? Settings. Okay. Settings. Let's do percent all. Okay. I don't want 25. How can I set the time? I don't know what that was supposed to do. I'm gonna do a long break. Oh. How can I set the timer? I guess. All right, let's find another one. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't want to. Where are these timers that we can set our own time? Okay, here we go. Settings. Okay, here we go. We want to set it for, let's do 90 minutes. See if we could do 90 minutes. Nope, we're going down. I wanna up. Oh, we can only do 60 minutes. This is not what I'm looking for. The egg. All right, here we go. Oh, it's YouTube. Oh. This is that same website. Alright, let's just go back to this. I want to do more than 25 minutes. Okay. Mm, Okay. All right, here we go. Let's find another one. Well, it's not all fancy, but I guess it'll do. 90. Let's just wait 10 minutes. Okay. All right, we're going to do 90 minutes. Let me go ahead and share the screen. Mm-hmm. Is this a? Oh, is this one? That one's up to 25 minutes. We're going to do this one. Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. All right, we're going to share that screen. Okay. All right, let me see. And then we're going to set that. Okay. Let's go ahead and sprint. Happy sprinting. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to pause this. All right, so we had some people join us. Leslie is here. Well, she was here. Okay, she says good morning. Uh, Slept through your alarm again. No worries. It's okay. Happy you showed up. That's me. And I'm just letting everybody know that in the beginning of the video, I did talk about the books that I got from my library um, book sale. So I think I got about 60 something books. And let me see. Okay. Trying to convince yourself to get out of bed. You're going to eat breakfast and finish cholesterol before tackling chores. Okay. Leslie did a video with the author of this book and on her channel, so it's one of her latest videos. I did check out her books, and there was one I was interested in, so I'm gonna try and get that one and read it. Okay. Lily says hi. You're reading Mrs. Parrish by Liv. The next Mrs. Now, is that the one that they say that Frida McFadden plagiarized as The Housemaid? I feel like that's the same book. Let me know if it is or isn't. But I feel like that is the same book. I do have some other books because I went into Barnes and Noble. Oh, that was the last. Oh, okay, that was the last Mrs. Parrish. Okay, okay. So I have The Housemaid and I haven't read it. And then Bree was telling me that uh, Ashley from formerly from okay, I think her channel is Realm of Comics now, but she did a video where she was talking about like did they plagiarize it and which I had no idea about. So I do want to read The Housemaid and I do want to read uh the the last Mrs. Parrish, but seeing as how you're on the next Mrs. Parrish, it must be good. So I might check out both of them. Okay, so that was good. Okay, no problem. So I went to Barnes and Noble to look, as we do. I made a video. Well, my daughter was like, I was like, I'm not buying any books. I'm just gonna look. And she was just like, yeah. And she didn't believe me. My husband didn't believe me. Um, you know, so you say you don't see many similarities, but I like Frida too. Let me tell you, I read The Locked Door, The Boyfriend. She had a short story called The Gift, which is based on The Gift of the Magi. And I feel like I read another one of her books. Oh, The Teacher. The Teacher. I it's a good time for me. I like Frida McFadden. I don't have they're easy to get through. I don't ever try to guess the who did it. I'm just there for the vibes, and then at the end I'm like so I like Frida McFadden. She's a good time. You like both. Oh, Liv Constantine is two sisters. Oh, I didn't know that. That's like when I found out recently. I didn't know Christina Lauren was two people. Christina and Lauren. And I met them at Steamy Lit. Yeah, at Steamy Lit Con. So I got one of their book. I got the book and I had it signed. And I saw two. They're both sitting there. So I'm like, I don't know which one is. I thought it was one person. I didn't know which one was Christina Lauren. So I'm like talking to them both. And then Keita says, oh, it's two people. It's a girl and Chris, and they just write together. And I never knew that. And I was like, oh my God. I mean, I could have looked it up and found out, but oh well. you know. Yeah. Let me see. So I didn't know that. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you guys are gonna you guys had me worried. Nobody was here, and I was like, oh no, nobody loves me. I was gonna end because nobody was here. We got the home girl, Glenda. What's up? You love my oh, thank you. It's my favorite color. It's blue. Blue is my favorite. It's a navy. It's the Billy. The only difference is it just has doors and it's glass. And I had bought it when I moved here about 5 years ago, and I had it in the box. I'm sorry, my daughter's over there making noise. I had it in the box, and my niece and her husband at the time, they were over, and I was like, "Yeah, my husband's gonna put it together." And she was like, "We'll put it together," and I was like, "What?" And they just took it out, and started putting it together, and they put it together. So it's not secured, which is not like attached to the wall. Which living in California, I know it's a risk, but hopefully no earthquakes happen when I'm like in front of it. And if something happens, it breaks, my books get damaged, I get an excuse to buy all new books. So there you are. You're gonna read Do Not Disturb next. Okay. I need to read The Housemaid because I've had it for a couple of years. And I have it. Let me see. Right. Yeah, no, I never try to guess. I'm just like vibing. Okay. I'm like, you tell me this person. And then there's always a twist, and I'm just like, okay. There for it. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Leslie. Everybody say hello, hello, hello. Okay. Um, hello, Lily and Leslie. You like The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren? It was such a fun read. What book did I get? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure what book I ended up. Oh, Tangled Up in You. That's what I got. Tangled Up in You. The the retailers. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my daughter. She's smacking loudly. Can you chew quietly, please? Chew a little quietly. Um, yeah. If you build it, they will come. I've never seen you Field of Dreams. I'm sorry, I got my breakfast here. I got some sausage and some hash browns. But it's kind of like, I mean, people come, people watch my videos. That's great, But I feel kind of weird just sitting up here talking to myself. So I'm like, I don't know. mm. That's when they built like that baseball field or something, right? Field of Dreams. I should watch that. It's an old movie. Let me see. You guys are brave. You may go live in a few years. Well, we'll be here when you decide to. We'll do, Field of Dreams is a really good movie. I should watch that. But anyway, went to Barnes and Noble, and me saying I wasn't gonna buy any books. I ended up, and my daughter goes, "Ooh, can I have it?" I'm like, "No." Okay, so I ended up getting 2 books. I was going to get what was I gonna get? No, I was gonna get The Poppy War by R.F. Kuang, but the copies that they had were kind of torn up a little bit, and I was just like, oh well. So I ended up getting The Priory of the Orange Tree. I have no idea what it's about. I know it's a fantasy, and I read what did I read? Oh my god, what is the name of that book? Where she was a pirate? The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. Is that her book? Oh, what is her book? Is that her book? Darian, you have to chew quietly. I can hear you. You're chewing loud. I feel like that was her book. I feel like no, that wasn't her. Was it? I don't know. Did I read any? Hold on. Darian, too loud. Not eat slow, eat quiet. Shannon. Oh wait, Samantha Shannon. Oh yeah, that was her. Oh, she changed it. Samantha Shannon. Okay, so when she did the Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi, she had her name as Shannon Chakraborty. So that's her married name. So okay, I thought it was the same author. Okay, but all right. So I gave this 5 stars. It was really good, really good. I think they're gonna make a second part. So I ended up getting that, and it was buy one get one half off. So then I also got, now I'm scared to read this, but it's been getting really good reviews, but I'm scared I'm going to be like traumatized. But I ended up getting The Reformatory by Tananarive Due. Everyone's been saying how good this is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it, but if not, there's always little free libraries that I could donate to. So if it gets to be too much, then I'm going to get that. So I'm getting these two books, and the author, the book, the clerk is like, well, you know you have $10 in rewards, so if you want to get the membership, you could get $10 off towards the membership, and then you get and he's like upselling the membership, which I know is their job to upsell it. And he's like, you can use that $10 towards the membership, making it $29. He's just going off. And he's like, and then it's only like $20 more than you were gonna spend or something. And then you get this bag, and I was just like, all right. So, oh, and then I got two bookmarks for my daughters because my daughter wanted two bookmarks, and then a candy bar for my other daughter because she had to leave with something. So it ended up being a little bit more than what I was going to spend, but I have the membership now, which that's how it happened. I know I wanted to tell, I know I love it. And my daughter's like, can I love it? I said, heck no, especially not after you tease me. This is no, you cannot. I love it. It's so sturdy too. So and yeah, I love it. Then we all, and look, she taped me. She goes, we're walking in the store, and I'm like, I'm not buying any books. She's like, Mom, what did you say? And I'm like, I'm not buying any books. I promise, I'm not gonna get you books. And then she's like, and then at the end, she's showing me holding my two books. I'm like, I knew she was gonna do that. I really did go. Okay, I go into Barnes and Noble for the vibes. I go in there to get inspired. Like, ooh, what books would I want to get, right? And I really go in there without the intention of buying because I know the books are more expensive. Please chew more quietly because I can hear you. Eat quietly. Thank you. I can hear you smacking. I know it's hot, but you have to let it cool off, okay? Thank you. Or you might have to go in your room and eat. Okay. But I go in there with every intention to not buy anything because the prices. And I'm like, I'll just get it somewhere else for cheaper or go to the library.
Coffee.
Yes, you can drink your coffee. But, and then I ended up with something. And I get it because it was like buy one, get one half off. So I was like, well, might as well, right? The Reformatory is good. Read it slowly. Okay. I just don't want it to be too graphic. I'm kind of nervous about them being in like a reform school, and I know some stuff is going to happen, and it's kind of hard for me to deal with like things like abuse and stuff like that. So I'm nervous. Oh, she's got this. It's a really pretty. It's like an arrow. It's a gold arrow, and you put it right over the lines. It's like a space in the arrow, and it shows exactly where your place is. Because she's like, I'm always stopping in the middle of the chapter. I never know where exactly I'm at. I say, you're not supposed to stop in the middle of the chapter. You're supposed to finish the chapter through. That, but one of her bookmarks is like that. And then she got this really pretty leather one. So that's what she got. I know he was really good. He was talking, and he was just like, and you might as well, and you're only gonna be two. And I was just like, and I didn't want to buy it because the membership was $40, and I don't really shop at Barnes that much. It's like, and it's 10% off, and then you get this, and I was like, all right, fine. And I had the money, so I was just like, okay, might as well. And so I did it. And then my daughter's like, yeah, and then I can use your I can, because she started getting into reading now. So she's like, and I can use your points. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, he got me. And then we were talking about James by Percival Everett because it was in the back behind him. And I was like, I don't know if you've read it, but he was like, oh, yeah, it's really good. And we were just talking about that. And then he was like, oh, he's going to be at the Festival of Books or something, some kind of festival. I think it's a Barnes and Noble, some kind of festival. He's like, I don't know when it is, but he's going to be there. And I was like, okay, I'll look around and see, maybe check on his website and see what he's going to be at. 600 giveaways on what? They did giveaways on Facebook? I didn't even know that. Damn, six. Wow. Oh man, I've only known about the giveaways on Goodreads and Storygraph, and I only won one on Goodreads, but I still occasionally enter them. Dang, nice. In high school. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Do you have less time for reading or entering the rap the giveaways? Yeah, I I read a lot in college, not in college. I read a lot in high school, and of course, middle school, elementary, and then in college, I read a lot. But then when I had kids, I really didn't have time to read, but I was still collecting books, and now I'm just now getting back to reading because my kids are bigger. Let me Shout out to you for being a homeschool mom. That's hard. I don't know if I don't think I have the patience to do it. I mean I commend anybody who could do it, but I don't think I can do it. Okay. Okay, good. You microwaved your coffee. Good job. Okay. But still, that's that's still amazing. I still have my Facebook, but I'm not on it that much. But what I was doing, you guys, I was cataloging these books that I got. So what did I do? So let me show you guys. So I've cataloged my books in this website. It's called Library Thing. Let me see. And I've been using Library Thing for years. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Is this it? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, hold on. Share my screen. Okay. Okay, let's share it. Okay, this is what I use to catalog my books. As you can see right here, I have 444 books. These are the books that I was adding today. Right now, you can go here to your books, and these are my books that I own. Okay, and I have it set to be in alphabetical order. So you can see, you can go through and it shows you the covers. Most of these are true to the covers that I have. You can also have it sorted by author. Yeah, by author, which sometimes I'll do. Can you please? You're chewing loud. But okay, let me go to show all. Okay, so did I click on show all? Okay, so maybe I have to do it like this. But you go to the next page and see, there's all your books. And see, and this is how I catalog my books. Okay, so let me see. I know I've been on here for a long time. So, and then you can add new. Okay, so look, you get your phone, and they have an app. So I'm going to my library thing app. Now I'm gonna add. Let me add. Let me add my Lord of the Rings book. So you pull up the thing on here on your phone. Then you're gonna go add to your catalog. Add to the catalog. And then I'm gonna click on the scanner. And because you can scan it. So I'm gonna click on the scanner. Pulls up the scanner, right? Scan it. There it is right there. Lord of the Rings. And then I click done. And then it adds it to my catalog. So now I'm gonna go and look. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Okay, then I go in here. Now I'm gonna look to see if it's in here. So let me do a search. Search by Lord. Oh, I did the wrong kind of search. Hold on. I have to do here. Go into my books. Oh, I have to search right here. Search your library. Okay. I'll put in Lord, and there it is, Lord of the Rings. So that's how you know it's here. You can also go back. Oh, hold on. You can also go back here. Okay, let's see. We're in A's right now. L is probably around page 4. Oh no, that's F. Hold on. Yeah, G H I J K. Oh, I went too far. There's L. Okay. There it is, Lord of the Rings. See? And that's how you know it's in your book. I mean, it's in your collection. And then I'll go back to home. Sometimes it takes a while to update. Oh, but it didn't. 445 books. And that's how I categorize my book. You could add tags. I don't usually tag it. I know. And oh, and it's got some other features too. Like it can show you. Okay, you can connect with people on here. So like, let me see. So like, it shows you this. Okay, 347 authors. It shows all the authors that I own, of books that I own, and it shows you how many of each book that you have. See, you got 2 Stacey Abrams books. You know, it just, let me see. Who do I have a lot of? Probably Anne M. Martin, which is the Babysitters Club. Look, see, 24. All right, you know, and then 3 of hers, 2 Lee Bardugos, 2 Bachmans. You know, it just tells you all the authors, tells you who your top authors are. Let me see. And they can do it like this on the cloud too. So you can see, tells you who your top authors are. See how big their names are? Is how many of their works that you have. Eric Jerome Dickey, I have a lot of his books. Beverly Jenkins, Michael Crichton. You know, that way you can see. Look how big Anne and Martin is. Which that is so cool to me. And what else can you do? There was, oh, is it connections? I'm trying to think. There's one where you can see, hold on. It shows you, you can see, I know there was a feature where you can see if there is somebody, oh, here it is, top 50 similar libraries. So you can connect to people who have similar libraries to you. So if it'll show you people who have the same, some of the same books that you own, and then you guys can connect and meet. Oh well, I don't know if you can meet. Well, I guess you can meet. You guys can connect and be friends. But I don't really use that too much. But like, I guess I have a similar, very similar library to this person. You know, and I think it tells you how many books that you have in common. Oh yeah, see, books you share. So we have all of these books together and 99 other books. Oh, we have 99 books that we both have. And I thought that was really cool. And yeah, so my name on here is Miss Shey, MISSSHEY. So if you want to create an account on there, we can be friends. Let me see. And these are just physical books. These are just physical books. I have not put in uh like my Kindle books. On my Kindle, I think I have 100 and something books. So yeah, it is, because you can be like, oh, we have, we have these books in common, and I think it's really cool. I gotta add all these books here that I just got. Um, but yeah, I think that was really cool. Let me see. Well, yeah. But that's my haul. So I got about 60 some odd books. I'm not, they say to have a library, you have to have 1,000 books. And I'm not quite at 1,000, but we're going to get there. Oh, we didn't even catch up on what we're reading. I am reading The Bookish Life of Nina Hill, and I got to 41%. And this is really cute so far. It's a lady who she's the only child. Her mom is like a flight attendant. No, she's not a flight attendant. Why do I think she was a flight attendant? She's a photographer, but she's always traveling, and she didn't know who her dad was. And then recently, her dad has just passed, and she found out that he had been married like 3 times, and she's got this whole extended family that she's got to get to know, after being an only child for all her life. She's in her 30s. Um, but yeah, it's really cute. It's the bookish life because she loves reading. She works at a bookstore. She's part of this trivia team, and they she has a very I like it because she's alone, but she's not lonely. Like her life is very fulfilling to her. She's got friends. She's not weird. She's just very smart. She knows a lot of facts and everything, but she's not like strange. No more quirky than any of us, right? But she's got a full life. Yeah, she's dated people and stuff like that, and then she might end up, there's a love interest in here, so she might end up getting in another relationship, but it's not like she's ostracized or anything. So it's pretty good so far. But let me see. I think that I am going to kind of end a little bit early because there are a lot of people sprinting today, and I don't want to like I feel weird about sprinting when other people sprint because I feel like I don't want to like compete and step on any other people's toes who are already sprinting and everything. But let me see. Oh, yeah. So far, she's meeting her family, and a few of the members of her family are pretty cool. But there's always one who's like, "Could you not?" Right? So she's got one that she's like, "Girl." This girl's like, "Girl." This girl's like, "How do we know that you're really a part of our family?" And she met the cousin, and she met like her brother, who's like apparently like a few months older than her, because the dad was married apparently. And so when her mom found out like that she was pregnant, she didn't know he was married. So when her mom found out, she was just like, yeah, we don't need you, please sign this, you don't need to be in our lives, I'm good. And so that was why he was not like around. But the one of the family members like, how do we know that you're really the dad? She done already met with the brother. She looked like the brother. They both are redheads. She's like, we look alike. She met with the cousin. The cousin's cool. And this girl's tripping. She's like, girl. She's like, what kind of? She's like, you could be just trying to be a fraud. And she's like, oh yeah, I've been Nina Hill my whole life. What? Why would I pretend to be somebody to get what? You know? I don't know, but people be tripping. If I met a secret family member I didn't know about, I'd be excited. Let me see. You have a bunch of open tabs. Okay, you're just looking on every. Okay, I used to be worried, like, oh, is somebody gonna get mad if you like? Because I do like to do sporadic sprints sometimes. Like I have to squeeze it in when I get the time. And I just feel like, oh, if somebody's set time is this, are they gonna be upset, or anything like that? But I'm reading that book, and I got up to 41%, It says I have how much time? I have about, it says 5. Ooh, When the Moon Hatched is ready. I was supposed to read this last month. Oh, okay, hold on. Yay! Okay, finally, I got When the Moon Hatched. Okay, so it finally came through. How cool! A whole came through. So there it is. I own this one, Alexander Hamilton, and I've been kind of reading it. I think I'm gonna DNF it. And I felt bad because my husband bought it. I asked him to buy it for me years ago, and he did for Christmas. And I'm just now getting around to read it. But parts of it is, it's not holding my interest. Parts are interesting, but a good chunk of it is boring. And I'm like 53. I'm 53% in, and I think I'm gonna DNF it and put it in a little free library. Also, this is another book that I have that I'm supposed to be reading. Roland Rogers Isn't Dead Yet. So, you know, got some other books to get through. Cute title. Wonder Woman. If you if you listen to look, I had told him that, what is that? You listening to Tony Braxton? Okay. Nice. You can listen to that song. Get it, girl. What was I saying? Oh, no, I told him, I said, I have to tell you something. And he's like, what? And I was like, I know you bought me this book and I asked you for this book, but it's kind of boring. And he was like, you're telling me like I want to get mad or something? He was like, yeah. What? He was like, you don't want to finish it. You don't want to finish it. I was like, I know, I just felt bad. I just thought, she's touching my arms. Okay. And I, good? Okay. And I was like, he was like, you can get rid of whatever you know. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I do. I usually DNF. I've DNF'd a page. I've DNF'd a book on the first page before. And I was just like, and what about it? But I felt a little way because this one was given to me as a gift. And I just, okay, can you go over there and do that, please? Go sit down. Get you some water and go sit down. I felt a little way about it because it was a gift and everything, but I don't think people even remember when they get you stuff. They was like, yeah, you don't have to keep it. Yes, I've DNF'd A Psalm for the Wild Built by Becky Chambers. I DNF'd that on the first page because when I started reading it, I didn't know what the hell was going on. I felt like I don't like the feeling of when you're reading a book of being dropped in the middle of a story and you don't know what's happening. And I was like, what is happening? I don't get it. And I just DNF'd it. And people were saying how good that book is. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on. And I feel bad because I'm about to DNF Les Mis because, okay, Dee Dee from Virtues of Books is doing a year-long readathon of Les Mis. And I started it. I read about 10 pages. And again, I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know who is there. And there's so many versions of Les Mis. It's like an unabridged. It's this one. This one got 600 pages. This one have 700. This one got 442. So I don't know where I'm at. They're like, it's about a guy and he steals some bread and he goes to jail. And I'm like, okay. And then now I'm reading about a pope or something. And I'm like, what? I feel like I'm reading a completely different book than from what everyone is describing. And I don't know what happened. Did I get the wrong version? And I don't know what is happening. So I'm going to DNF it. So I feel bad because I really wanted to read it. But if I don't know what's going on, and I keep having to reread it, and I promise I'm a little smart. I don't know. I'm smart enough to follow a story, but I'm not following this one. Yeah, I will DNF on the first page. I'll be like, yeah, no. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna DNF it, but no, I'll have to support Didi in another way because this one ain't it. But at least I didn't buy it. I just got the book. I just got the book on KU, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand. I can't do it. I don't have it in me to power through a book if I'm not liking it. Because there's so many other books that I have to read. Actually, and I love when I'm reading one of my own books and then I don't like it. I'm like, oh, I get to get rid of this and clear some space on my shelf. But, I don't know. I don't know if you guys saw it. I ended up buying two of the same books, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. Cold now. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. And I'm probably gonna hop into other people's sprints. I know that Brandy is sprinting. I know there's a bunch of people sprinting. And then I have to go get my child a little later because she is at Great Wolf Lodge with some friends and I'm gonna have to pick her up. And but I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm gonna drink the rest of my coffee. I'm gonna enjoy my Sunday, and I'm gonna try and get caught up on some reading. But no, it's okay. Sometimes it just doesn't click unless you want to listen to the audio. Yeah, I what I'll do is that helps me get through books fast. If I'll read a part of it with my eyes, and then while I'm diamond painting, I'll be listening to it, and and then I'll just alternate, and that helps me get through books faster. You know, it's actually helping me get as far as I got in Hamilton, but I'm gonna have to get rid of it. Thanks for the hearts; those are so cute. Enjoy breakfast. You're welcome, and I will catch you on your next video. And Lily, I'm gonna see you around. I know, but yeah, you guys take care, and I'll catch you in somebody's stream. All right, bye.